Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you here today. I am always asked a lot of questions about the Wrestlemania travel packages. I have always been pro Wrestlemania travel package. We did them for Wrestlemania 28. We got damn good seats, television side, 8th row for Rock versus Cena. We did them again this year, bringing them back. And I don't think I will ever go back to never doing the package, but I will always think to the debate of to get the travel package or not. Basically, this year my group was split. It was almost a game time decision to pick up the package. Me and Justin, from a year out, basically said we're going to do the WrestleMania travel package, and it almost came down to it that Miguel and Ravi ended up buying all of their stuff separate. And the night before the announcement was made that the packages were going on sale, Ravi came to me and said that it was a good idea to get the package, and we probably needed a swing to get Miguel in there as well. Miguel came around after a long time of negotiations. He was added to the group, and we came together. This year, we ended up having 5 people in our group, so we ended up having to buy 2 travel packages. What I'm going to do is tell you that we bought the gold package for WrestleMania 32. My group, who I'm with, is a group of 3. It's Justin, it's Miguel, and it's me, while Ravi and Luke are staying in another room. Next year for WrestleMania 33, we've already locked it in for a group of 4 to save a little bit more money. It's going to be Ravi, Justin, Miguel, and I going to Orlando. But this year I'm just going to break down what it's going to be. I'll let you know for a group of 3 to buy the gold package. It was $14.75 a piece. That covers hotel, WrestleMania, Access, Hall of Fame, Monday Night Raw, NXT, and your bus ticket to WrestleMania, which is the big one. So basically what I'm going to do is just go through the cost of what it was going to be to build your own WrestleMania trip, to compare and contrast to see how much you really do pay extra in order to do it. So basically what I did was the hotel that they gave us was the Magnolia. I ended up not using the Magnolia prices, to be fair, because if I didn't buy the WrestleMania travel package, I just would have stayed at the Omni, which is the WrestleCon hotel. The WrestleCon hotel for 4 nights would have been $189. That turns out to be $756. I ended up splitting the room 3 ways, since we have 3 people in our package, to have a fair price of $252 is what it would have cost each of us to have the room. Then I looked up WrestleMania our tickets. We're going to be sitting in at what I believe is 11R. Those seats on the risers are $1,003 after ticket fees and taxes and all that jazz. WrestleMania Access, we got 2 access sessions, 2 access tickets apiece. Those go for $65 after taxes and fees. Times that by 2, you have $130. Basically, I was, this is 100% off to the side, but just adding it into your thoughts. I ended up buying a Randy Orton VIP ticket. So I ended up selling both of my access tickets for $50 a piece, $100, and that basically is almost an even swap. I think the Randy Orton after ticket fees was like $109 or something like that. So you can keep that in mind if you ever think about getting a VIP. You won't need your access regular ticket, so you could sell that on the open market. $50 is pretty fair. It's what I found. Hall of Fame tickets. I found out that the tickets that they gave us were $104 each. Monday Night Raw tickets, I said in the hundreds, $85 after tickets and fees. NXT tickets, although they don't have that very much of a face value, $42. But easily, you can mark this up to as easily. If you sold an NXT ticket for $200, you'd be crazy, and it would sell for in no time at all. But I'm just going face value, $42. So now what we're just going to do is we're going to add up the things real fast, and I think you will see my fingers at the bottom of the screen, which bugs the hell out of me. We'll start with 252. We're going to add in 1,003. We're going to add in 130. We're going to add in 104. Then we're going to add in 85. 52 plus 42 equals $1,668. And we paid 1,475. So I need to subtract 1,475 equals a savings of $193. Now this is if you were to use everything that you got, I think this answers my thing, is that basically the Wrestlemania Travel Package does save you money in the long run, because if we would have bought all of these things at face value, and easily, I think if we would have bought our Wrestlemania tickets, we would have tried to sit on the risers. At the Hall of Fame, I ended up selling my ticket way too cheap. I probably would have wanted to sit somewhere in about the same section. Monday Night Raw, I definitely would have wanted to been sitting in the hundreds. That bus ticket, I would have bought a bus ticket from morethanmania.com. Give them a plug. If you don't have a ride, that's the way to go. In the NXT ticket, I would have sat anywhere in the place and been happy with it. So I'm pleasantly surprised to find out the Wrestlemania Travel Package, as well as the fact that it's being very convenient, that you don't have to go to any of the ticket sales. It's a pleasure for me to find out that I actually saved $200 by buying it. I'm very surprised. All right. Thank you very much, guys. This is one more reason why the Wrestlemania Travel Package is the best value in professional wrestling when going to WrestleMania.